today we're going to start a tier list video on every video game console. So we'll just jump right into it. Atari Pong, pure trash. It's got one game on it, nobody gives a fuck. ColecoVision, also trash. Nobody cares. Magnavox Odyssey. Now, you could get the overlays for the screen and play that fucking haunted house game or the hockey, but still trash. The Atari 2600, people give this a lot of credit. They're like, oh man, the games are great. Like, they talk about it like how they remember playing them, but like, if you play Atari for more than 5 minutes, you'll get bored of it. It sucks. Pure trash. Also, 5200 going there. Same with the Coleco. Same with the Channel F. Same with the Vectrex. Nobody cares. The Intellivision. Now, I have a lot of memories with this thing. My uncle was a garbage man, and he gave me one of these because he found it in the garbage, and I got it for free. But I played hockey, baseball, all that on here, and I loved it, but there's so many more things better than this. It's trash. Game & Watch, it's not even really a video game. Atari 7800, trash as well. Commodore 64. Like, there's some cool stuff on the Commodore, but it's still down here. Okay, here we go. Nintendo NES. You know you want to put it here, but realistically it's here. It's A tier, for sure. Master System, great games, solid B though. Atari Lynx, trash. It can go down with the other Atari shit. TurboGrafx, mini. Well, it says mini, but it should just be on here. I'll go. You know what? I'll go C tier. I'm also going to bring the Master System down to C. TurboGrafx with the CD attachment. Now, I like TurboGrafx, but you got Bonk, you got Splatterhouse, but still a C. Game Boy, definitely B tier. Like, there's a lot of solid titles on there. SNES. Now, that is S tier. You're not going to deny that. There's no way you can. The library alone. Philips CDI. Trash. 32X. We'll go down with the trash too. It sucks. Sega CD now. Now, Sega CD is good. Like, it's got the games. Like, it's got Lunar. It's got the stuff on it, but is it enough? I think it belongs down here. Game Gear, I'm gonna have to put it in D tier. Maybe C. No, definitely D. Genesis, A tier. Always, it has to be. I'm biased. I owned one of these when I was a kid. I loved it. Neo Geo CD now. I owned an MVS for years, and I love Neo Geo games, but nobody owned one. They were too expensive. We'll have to go C tier. Jaguar can fuck off. Nobody cares. Game Boy Color. It's the same as the Game Boy, but you have better memories of Pokemon. We'll go A tier with it. N64. Now, I'm going to get into trouble here. Because, realistically, it had 20 good games. But the games that were good were really good. I'm going to have to bring it down to... I'll have to go down to C. C tier for that. You know what? No, I'm going to leave that there. Virtual Boy can get fucked. Nomad's just a Sega Genesis. Saturn can... You know what? I'm going to put Saturn in D tier. It's not that good. Now, I have no experience with the Neo Geo Pockets, so I'm just putting them here. They could be really good, and I just don't know. But, it's going in the pure trash solely because I don't know really anything about them. PS1, S tier. All day. Has to be. The library on this thing is insane. So many great games. 3DO, trash. Tiger Electronics, handheld, whatever the Gamecom down there. Xbox original, A tier, for sure. Great system. Jade Empire was amazing. Stubbs the Zombie. All the Halos. I'm gonna put the Advance in A tier. It's great. Now the Nintendo Shit Cube. It can sit up there with the Xbox. It's good. Another Advance. N-Gage, trash. Now Dreamcast. The problem with the Dreamcast is the same problem with... I love the Dreamcast, but the problem with the Dreamcast is the same problem with the 64. 20 good games, maybe. 25. We'll go see. PS2, no doubt in my mind, it's up in S tier. Now 360. I loved it. I never owned one, but all my buddies did. I owned a PS3, but I don't know. I'm going to put that in A tier. DS, poof. That's also A. I love the DS. I don't know why they give you so many. They give you every model. Now, this is where I'm going to get into shit. Wii. I think it fucking sucks. Yeah. Oh, man. It's not better than the N64. Yeah, I'm putting it there. I don't care. PS3, A. All day A. Great system. PSP, I liked it, but I played like 8 games on it. We'll put it down here. In the D tier. Gizmondo, down in the trash. Any streaming console, I don't care, goes in the trash. Xbox One. Now, you can't shit on it totally, but did I like this generation that much? Not really. Okay, these are all just... 3DS is A tier. Every model. I don't know why they give you every model of them, but that's okay. Put them there. And here's another one. Switch. Now, I bought one in 2017, and I played it for about 2 or 3 years, and I never touched it again. Like, the only time is like when a new Zelda comes out or a new Mario Party, I might play it for a bit, but that's about it. I'm gonna put a Switch down in C tier. I'm also gonna move Master System down to D tier. Looking at these. Put the Switch there. I like the Wii U more than I like this, but it yet again has the problem with the games. Ouya, pure trash. Neo Geo X. That's just an emulation thing that emulates Neo Geo, so it can go down here. PS4, you can go B tier. Because like, yeah, they had good games on it, but it wasn't the best generation. It's pretty much a PS Vita, so I'm just putting it down there. PS Vita can go... I can go on C tier. A lot of good RPGs. Now, my buddy Dario says that the Evercade is the shit, but I've never played one, so I'm just going to I'll just put it in F tier, because I don't know about it. Now, here's the series. This is the new shit. I didn't like this generation either, really. I wish there was a B+ thing, and I'd bump up PS4. But we'll put the new stuff here. Game & Watch can fuck off. Switch OLED can go with the Switch in C tier. The Playdate solar panel crank, whatever the fuck this thing is, can go in pure trash. PS5. Now, does it have an edge on the Xbox this year? Or like this generation? Like, it's got a few more games. It's not the greatest, though. Like, this generation realistically sucks. Like, it's terrible. Like Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3 and like games like that were really good, but you know what? I'm gonna put it tied. Now, PC. Everybody knows I love the PC. The reason for this being is that this thing can play all of these things, like minus like the PS5 and the new Xbox. But like those games come to the PC anyway, so It's pretty much like everything in one. Shield can go in the trash. Shield TV, all streaming stuff sucks. And the Valve is just a glorified app on the Steam Link is just a glorified app on a device with a controller. Now, this thing, yet again, it can play most of this shit. Like it can play. I haven't tried to play PS3 on it, but it plays PS2 and down really well. Plus, like it can play modern games. Ooh, we'll go A tier. And I think that's it. Well, that's my list, but let's check out the S tier. So, Super Nintendo, Genesis, PS1, PS2, PC. I think that's good. A tier, we got NES, Game Boy, original Xbox, GameCube. Solid. Switch all the way down in here, see, because it can go fuck itself. But that's it. So, yeah, that's it for me. I'll catch you guys on the next one.